Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am here tonight. Actually, it's night. You can probably hear it raining outside. It's a storm. I'm in the middle of Sumatra right now. And if you had not already known, I am actually a student in wildlife conservation. I'm studying wildlife conservation and forestry. And I just went herping tonight. If you did not know what herping is, essentially herping is this activity, usually at night. It's always at night, where you look for herpetile creatures. Frogs, snakes, Sicilians, lizards, all those kind of stuff. And I have here within my hands, my arm, my grip is a Nicobarese frog, which you can find here in Indonesia. It's the Latin name is Indosilverana, I think Nicobariensis. I'm looking at it right now. So these guys actually get bigger, but I have here in my hand a tiny guy. Oh, look at that. Oh, can you see him? Yeah. You can see his white lips. Yeah. A lot of these guys, a lot of frogs, tree frogs essentially have these white lips, and that is one of the most useful ways to identify what frog it is. It kind of just narrows it down to Nicobarese frog or other white-lipped frog, but this one is obviously a Nicobarese frog. And why am I so confident in saying this is a Nicobarese frog? You probably can't see it, but there's actually like that brownish pattern, like along his snout to behind his eye, to the back of his eye, and that is how you identify a Nicobarese frog. And I could show you his legs, but the legs don't actually show a lot of pattern right now. Which, like, you could see, kind of, they're like these brownish lines. Yeah, those brownish lines, which you could find in any Nicobarese frog. And he's kind of asleep in my hand right now. He's not dead. He's just asleep. Yeah, he's not asleep. Oh, just got back up. Yeah. And these frogs are super magnificent, which you wouldn't find in Java. I think I haven't found one in Java, which I live in Jakarta, and in Bogor and Bandung. I move back and forth. So, according to a naturalist, these guys are actually really small, which I might be wrong on this one. They're really small. You can find these like in leaves, on the ground, like sometimes in the ground too. Wow. These guys are super magnificent. Look at these guys. Oh, frog. Oh, trying to jump first. And don't worry, I will let this guy. Oh, he's stuck on the curtains. Usually, like to get these guys tempered down. Usually, I kind of shake them up, but that's something I do not want to do in front of you guys right now. It's very unethical sometimes. And I have no business in doing that right now. I would love to have you guys see like the whole thing play out, like just him just jumping around. I don't want him to jump around anymore, so I might let him go. I will let him go, like in a few seconds, in a few minutes. I don't know. Look at this guy. Oh, he jumped again. Oh, which I will let him go right now. Hey guys, I'm back with another frog. I just put the Nicobarese frog out the window. It's not actually out the window. Went to the well at first. And I'm back here with another frog, but it's not exactly a frog. It's a toad. And if you do not know what the difference between frogs and toads is, so frogs usually have these smooth, moist skin, and toads have these dry, bumpy skin. And yeah, this one is a lowland dwarf toad. You might not see it as not slimy. It's actually not slimy. It might seem slimy. So here's a guy. And these guys actually are these small. These are lowland dwarf toads. And these lowland dwarf toads are usually found in Sumatra, Borneo, pretty much like all over Indonesia. Just the ones near mainland. Like, you know, mainland is Vietnam, Southeast Asia, all that stuff. And these guys are commonly found around those parts. Sumatra, Borneo, maybe the Philippines, maybe in Sulawesi, the Celebes. I don't know, y'all. Westerners say it. So these guys are actually really cute. They reproduce in like small ponds. They don't reproduce in lakes. They don't reproduce in rivers. They don't reproduce in riverbanks. They reproduce in small ponds on the ground, or sometimes just leaves on, just waters on leaves, splashes of water. See how small these guys are? These are actually how big they are, how small they are. Look at those. Look at that guy. He's so calm. I love frogs. You should love frogs too. Which I should let them go, but I just don't want to. I will in a few moments, but I just want to appreciate how just how cool he is. Look at that, how chill, how cool, how small he is. Kind of just like reminds you of how small we are in the universe, but we're always always so violent. Why can't we just be calm? Just appreciate how vast the universe is. Like, look at this guy. He's being held by a huge ape, which is me. I won't let him go. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.